Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on town, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to go to the air right away. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. Fighting his way through contact. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 64 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Oh, they just set the tone right there. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. Oh, this is blocked. Well, the Chargers have it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Johnson jostles free. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Samuel in motion. To throw, it's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Option play. Here's Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Allen going to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Allen now on the option right. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Now a 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. Wiggles free, pushes past him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Back to throw. Allen, able to get away, being chased out left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He shakes him off. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Herbert now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Johnson to return it. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. To the air, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before half for Allen. Buying time to his left. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, L.A.
Josh Palmer.
73 yards.
And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And that one puts them on top here in the third. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Cook.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
That's caught down the field by Palmer.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Josh Palmer
with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 8. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Johnson jostles free.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action. Allen Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll give to Cook on the read option. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That Allen hit. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills getting set to go. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against a team you're going to play. So being at home was a big deal, but now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
Now Allen.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Throwing, Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Open man is Palmer.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And his throw here's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Rolling to his left.
And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's got it.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Now we've got a timeout for an injured player, and oh, this is certainly notable. That's Josh Allen, who's in some pain out there.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Josh Palmer
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time is run out on this ball game.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs.
playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.